वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल द सोलफुल डायरी। आज के वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे रूडयार्ड किपलिंग की पोम द आउटलॉ के बारे में। पोएट के बारे में हम पहले ही एक वीडियो में डिस्कस कर चुके हैं जिसका लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में। चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज की वीडियो। डिस्कस करने से पहले जान लेते हैं उसके कुछ की फीचर्स। रूडयार्ड किपलिंग्स द आउटलॉज इज अ chilling poem that depicts a calculated and ruthless betrayal. The poem unfolds with a sense of mounting dread, tracing the path of those who meticulously plot destruction. It speaks of ambition, greed, and the ultimate self-destruction that accompanies such dark endeavors. The tone is initially one of clinical observation, shifting to condemnation as the horrifying consequences of the outlaw's actions become clear, ending with a note of grim justice. चलिए पोम को इन डेप्थ डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। Stanza 1. Through learned and laborious years, they set themselves to find fresh terrors and undreamed of fears to heap upon man. ये जो स्टैंजा है इसमें पोएट बता रहे हैं refers to a long dedicated and period of study, research and hard work. Fresh terrors and undreamed of fear signifies the invention of unprecedented, horrific or advanced methods of destruction such as chemical weapons, foreshadowing World War One. To heap upon mankind indicates those innovations are deliberately accumulated to inflict massive suffering, death, or oppression upon people. The verse conveys a sense of intellectual betrayal when knowledge is twisted into a treasure trove and arsenals of death. Stanza 2. All that they drew from heaven above or dug from earth's beneath, they led into their treasure trove and arsenals of death. It represents intellect, knowledge, scientific advancements, and divine or higher wisdom. Uh, Digged from earth beneath represents physical resources, minerals, metals, and raw materials extracted from nature. Treasure trove and arsenals of death indicates that instead of using resources for prosperity, they were stored, refined, and converted into weapons of mass destruction, creating new terrors and undreamed of fears. The poem urges that society takes its greatest intellectual and natural achievements and uses them to manufacture destruction, ultimately leading to self destruction. Stanza 3. While for well weighed advantage's sake, ruler and ruled alike built up the faith they meant to break when the fit hour should strike. The betrayal is not impulsive but carefully calculated for gain. Both leadership and the general populace are complicit in this hypocrisy. They intentionally cultivate trust, alliances, or moral standing, knowing all along they will destroy it. They are waiting for the perfect strategic moment to launch their attack or betrayal. This highlights a deep systematic moral decay where society pretends to maintain civilization and honor faith while secretly preparing to destroy it, representing a critique of deceptive, self serving international relations. Stanza 4. They traded with their careless earth, and good return it gave. They plotted by their neighbor's hurt the means to make him slave. The careless earth implies that the earth nature is passive, generous, and neutral. It provides resources freely to anyone who takes them. Good return. The people, the outlaws, and or aggressors have prospered, gaining wealth, resources, and power from the land. They are acting as selfish takers, exploiting resources without considering the consequences. Uh, By their neighbor's heart, the heart symbolizes the home, friendship, comfort, and security. Plotting their signifies an extreme betrayal of trust, scheming against a friend or neighbor while pretending to be an ally. Make him slave. This indicates the ultimate goal is total domination and destruction of the neighbor's independence. It is not just about theft but about subjugation and taking away the freedom of others. Stanza 5. When all was ready to their hand, they loosed their hidden sword and utterly led waste the land their oath was pledged to guard. This suggests meticulous planning, preparation, and the opportune moment having arrived. They unleashed weapons or hostilities that had been kept secret or concealed until that precise moment and utterly laid waste the land. They caused total destruction and devastation. Uh, the targets of this destruction were the very people or territory they had formerly sworn to protect, marking the act as the ultimate betrayal of trust and duty. The lines the outlaws are those who abandon moral, civic, and legal constraints to destroy the society they were meant to uphold. Stanza 6. Coolly they went about to raise to life and make more dread abominations of old days that men believed were dead. It emphasizes a lack of emotion, premeditation, and a calculating, ruthless approach. Refers to resurrecting cruel, inhuman, or evil practices from history such as torture, slavery, or brutal warfare and enhancing them to be even more terrifying. Highlights that these practices were considered obsolete and forgotten by civilized society, making their return shocking and dreadful. Stanza 7. They paid the price to reach their goal across a world in flame, but their own hate slew their soul before that victory came. Paid the price across a world in flames suggests a massive destructive effort, likely war that cost dearly. Their own hate slew their soul. The internal moral corruption and malice hate destroyed their humanity soul. Before that victory came, the victory was meaningless or pyrrhic, as they had already morally destroyed themselves. Betrayal and deception, rulers and subjects alike are portrayed as secretly plotting against neighbors and breaking oaths. Nature of Evil, the poem depicts the deliberate revival of abominations of old days to create fear, self-destruction. Despite their careful planning, the outlaws' Germany are destroyed by their own intense hatred. Written shortly after the outbreak of World War One, the poem characterizes the enemy as having abandoned. थैंक यू। आई होप आज की वीडियो आपको पसंद है। कैसी लगी हमें कमेंट करके बताएं। अगर कोई डाउट्स है सजेशंस है तो वो भी आप कमेंट सेक्शन में ड्रॉप कर सकते हैं। अगर आज की वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल। मिलते हैं कल एक और इन्फॉर्मेटिव वीडियो के साथ शाम 4 बजे। टिल देन कीप वॉचिंग एंड कीप सपोर्टिंग द सोलफुल डायरी। थैंक यू।